It's Triple M breakfast.
Oh, hello, everyone. Looking forward to this. We're at the Marion Holiday Park this morning. And, guys, we're staring at what looks like it could be a prison cell or a Big Brother compound. How would you describe it?
I don't think Austrac campers would be too happy with that description,
probably
but it's
not.
a beautiful camper
Oh, it
van
is, it is.
inside a steel fence, and there's three. Well, they look like
Aged
jail.
animals.
Yeah, they've got the orange tracksuits on. Look like
Yeah.
something out of an American jail
know.
movie.
Well, they're still sleeping now, peacefully. They don't know that we've come down here. It was a big secret. We weren't allowed to tell them that we're going to be doing a live OB from here.
No, so this is rush hour locked up. If you missed it yesterday, they're spending 24 hours in a caravan, the three boys living together in this confined space.
At the Marion Holiday Park, which is absolutely beautiful, by the way. I can't wait till the sun
far
comes
are you?
up and looks.
There were elements of Bali, and I'm not just saying that. As we're
Palm
walking
trees.
through palm trees, big pool.
Unfortunately for the three Rush Hour boys, they are inside an Austrac camper. They're not seeing anything like Bali. They're just seeing each other's faces and bums and all sorts. In
Normally a beautiful camper, but you just wouldn't want to be trapped with Andrew Jarman in
Not
there.
for 24
Not
hours,
for 24
Loz.
I was
no.
listening yesterday afternoon as they entered the camper, the Austrac camper, and you know they were allowed one item each.
Yep.
And it was quite funny what they all took in. We'll find out more about that later on this morning. But, what they chose was just baffling.
Now, in a minute, I'm going to go and wake them up and set them their
Big
first
Roo.
challenge.
Okay.
It's Triple M breakfast.
Yeah, we are down here live. They had no idea we were coming. They still don't know. They're asleep in their little camper van. All is well in their
I can
dreams.
hear him snoring in there.
You're
Jase.
ashamed to wake them up.
It would be a shame to wake them up. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but one of their challenges has been that every time they hear a particular song, it's actually from one of their viral videos that they did. Well done to the boys for having a little viral video there. When they hear this song, they have to get up and thrust their hips, and the song will not stop until they thrust, okay?
Right.
So in order to wake them up, what I think we should do is send Big Roo into the diary room
Right.
Okay.
to give him a message. But first, I reckon we play this song.
Mike's off, guys.
Wake up everyone, you clown.
This is your ideal here.
Yeah. Cut that, you idiot.
Good morning, Rush Hour.
Oh, no.
This is Big Roo. Your nightmare will continue. Please get out of bed immediately for your next challenge.
Don't tell me.
I heard you picked your beds by impersonating me last night. Here's how it went.
I just think I'm one of the people's chips. Grew up in the country.
Well, as we know, I was a bit of a ring-in. Bernie and Jars started first, and I came a year after. Jars, over to you. Hey, what is a structural fire again? From Waikerie. I paid for my statue in Waikerie. You think that's funny? So do I. Get up. We have a challenge. Would you all like a coffee?
Yeah.
Sorry, there is only one. Be prepared to exit in 2 minutes.
Oh, that's cruel. I'm loving it, though.
I'm loving it. Oh, this is bad. This
Oh,
is,
blood. They've
you
had
know
no
what this is?
sleep.
Schadenfreude.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh.
enjoying other people's
Yes,
misfortune.
that's right.
So this next challenge is actually going to be really difficult for them, I think.
I reckon.
And only one of them will get a coffee out of it. So they're going to turn
And
on
we're
each
sitting
other.
here having a delicious coffee, by the way.
Yeah.
Magnificent.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, they can see us, or they will be able to see us through the fence.
They can
enjoying
smell
us.
the Arabica
That's right.
beans.
All right, we'll get to that challenge next.
On the rush hour, we know they can sink the boots in.
Not old big white teeth.
What are we doing?
Keep going. You don't like me, do you?
No, well, a lot of people don't. Which is fun.
Hello to you, fungus teeth. How are you, white teeth?
But can they say anything nice? It's time for compliments for a coffee.
All right, let's cross to Roo in the diary room.
Hello, Rush Hour. This is Big Roo. We have one coffee for 3 people. That doesn't work out too well for 2 of you. Bernie, you are up first. You have 30 seconds to compliment Andrew Newton-Jarman and White Teeth Blewett. Go.
Jars, I really love your cuddly, friendly nature. You got a beautiful head. Like, I like the shape of your
Please
head.
don't lie.
I really like your yes.
Eyes.
Halfway, Bernie.
I have to move on to Greg. Greg, I really love how you wake up in the morning. I like your hair's really nice.
Thank you.
Your snoring last night
But-
was sensational.
But hang on, he asked you to talk about me.
Well, I had to move on.
Time's up, Bernie. Looks like you won't be having a coffee.
Loz,
White Teeth
make a sincerity.
I know, I
Bit of
know.
laughing.
Blewett, you have 30 seconds to compliment the sugar daddy and Bernie. Go.
I don't care what anyone says. Andrew Newton-Jarman does not have fluid retention issues. He's very literate and the best at live reads I've ever heard. Bernie is just the most humble guy I've ever known. It's not all about Bernie. He's a real team player, and I love him. I really do. He's just a beautiful, beautiful human being.
Time's up. Do you have sugar, Bluey? You are now the hot favourite. Andrew Newton-Jarman, a.k.a. Lightning Rod, your time starts now.
Bern, you're just becoming me, and I'm very proud of that you're morphing into me as a young Jars. I've seen you grow and develop into a beautiful soul.
Please be genuine.
The people of Adelaide, the people of Adelaide have embraced you. You've left my boob and moved on to bigger and better things.
Keep it clean.
And I'm seeing you just grow with your beautiful pearly white teeth and your lovely looks and your swagger. You swagger like Frank Sinatra from time to time. But you're growing, Bern, and I'm bloody proud of you. And you, Gregory Stephen Blewett.
Time.
Scott.
Time.
Oh, no. No, let it go, Ruth.
No, not interested. The time is up. Okay.
All right.
I will adjourn to the breakfast show and
Okay.
report back very quickly.
Right, we need a winner. We need a winner.
I think we've got one.
Let's turn
I
those
think-
chumps down for a second.
Yeah. Look, the first bloke just laughed and giggled. There was
Yeah.
zero sincerity.
And
Did
not very
care.
coherent
Doesn't
too.
care for his teammates at all.
No.
No.
I think there's a standout.
And I think, I'll never get the image of Jars breastfeeding Bernie out of my head.
That was how to meet the fuckers.
And can I just say, Greg Blewett actually made me cry.
I know.
His sincerity.
I know.
It was unbelievable.
So we are awarding a coffee to
Greg Blewett.
Greg
Greg
Blewett.
White Teeth Blewett.
Teeth won't be white for much longer, mate.
How do you have it, Greg?
I'll have a double shot latte, no sugar, please.
Okay.
Thanks, Big Ruth.
One instant Nescafe.
Speaking about camping down here, the Austrac camper and Marion Holiday Parks. Roo, you've camped a lot in your lifetime. Have you, Loz?
Yeah, I've done quite a fair bit of camping, yeah.
Do you know, I've never been camping. I'm 60 years of age. I've never ever been camping.
You tried a houseboat trip once, but you didn't go
Yeah.
too well at that.
Houseboat, but yeah, not.
What
Put a
happened?
bloody
I haven't
gum
actually-
tree through the houseboat.
It added to the character of the boat. We had
So
a
how
tree.
long-
We had a tree in our lounge room. Yeah.
So you backed the houseboat up and a tree went through the
No, you
window.
drove straight into it.
yeah.
It skewered you like a kebab,
It did straight in. So it was a feature in our houseboat for a week.
like a houseboat shazlik.
You had to duck under it if you wanted to go, through the
How
lounge
did
room.
you do that?
Well, I wasn't driving, to be honest.
Oh.
Who was?
So you didn't do
Triple
it?
M Farmer might have been. And he's
Him?
never owned up to it. Yeah.
Oh, right.
There you
Anyway,
go.
Things like that do happen, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it does happen. I've known to be a little bit two-speed, either zero or flat out. And I've had caravans over the time, and I think I've nearly broken everything on a caravan. I've knocked off, we got a brand new caravan a few years ago, knocked the antenna off at the first stop, knocked the annex off at the second stop, busted the door shutting that too hard, jump up on the bed a little bit too much, broke that. I think I've nearly broken everything.
Jump on the bed.
Well, they're not made for,
Yeah.
jumping on. Obviously,
Lively activity.
I see.
No, not that one. That could happen as well. But there's plenty of bad stories. Loz, have you got any?
Oh, mate. I mean, I love camping and I find it really fun, but I don't think I've ever really been I'm not successful at it, you know? I always forget something important. I had one incident where, there was the toilet area a dog might have sort of
had a feed. Oh, no.
It wasn't mine, but the people I was with, they didn't go far enough into the bushes.
Oh, no.
And someone's dog rolled in there.
Oh, no.
I thought you meant ate it.
No.
Oh,
just
God.
rolled around like a lamington in it. And then came back to the campsite and we went, what the hell's that? And one of the blokes went, I think I know what that is.
All right, well, let's take some calls on bad camping stories. 133353. Who we got there, Hamish?
Yeah, we got Brad from Plimpton on the line.
G'day, Brad. Tell us your story.
Morning, guys. It was about 25 years ago when I was just a kid. We were camping up in the middle of nowhere, and I love fishing, and of course we were, and I was just baiting up my line with the worms, and a kid ran past and tripped on the rod, and the hook went straight in my finger. Worm was still wiggling away. Big hero Dad came along and tried to rip it out. It was excruciating. Then we had to just chop off the fishing line. It was 4 hours to the nearest hospital, and I had the nickname Fish Fingers for the rest of my life.
Fish fingers.
Bird's eye fish fingers. I like it.
Good
Roo,
start.
Now, Roo, what is the best way to get a fish hook out of a finger? Any idea?
Well, you can.
It happens a lot.
Depends on which way it goes in. If your barb goes in and it's under you, then you have to go into the hospital to get it out. But fishermen all the time are forever
Just take
pulling
it
them out,
through the other way, then.
cutting them off. There's no easy way out.
All right. So we're doing horror camping stories. Hey, Roo and Loz, just had a message sent in from a young lady called Sarah, and she said 1 year in the Flinders Ranges, she had a horror camping story.
I conceived young Tom, my youngest, in the swag. Did Sarah walked past? I pulled her into the swag. I zipped her up. Boys
Let her out
reckon it
3
was like
days
a
ago.
Venus flytrap. You're not going anywhere.
The Venus flytrap. It makes itself very attractive. But any visiting insect had better watch out.
Sarah walked past.
This fly has to tread carefully.
Pulled her into the swag. I zipped her up.
The fly is doomed. And the leaf snaps shut in just a fraction of a second.
You're not going anywhere.
The tips lock together like prison bars. The plant has finished its meal and resets itself for its next victim.
What a horror story for
And
that.
now we've got Tom doing Joe's jokes. That's
know.
a beautiful story. 133353. Who have we got there, Hamish?
We got Graham from Fulham on the line.
All right, Graham, tell us your horror camping story.
Morning, how you going?
Good,
When we were
mate.
young, we used to do a lot of camping. Mum, Dad, I and 2 sisters, and we used to head up towards Riverland all the time. But then one time we went past Cobdogger, and Dad decided to turn left down by the old picture theatre there just before Barmera.
Yep.
And we found this nice spot. No one else was around, and Dad was like, this is good. So we set up the tent, mate. Set up the tent. It took forever to set the tent up. And Mum said, hey, Hank, what's going on here? And then this bloke gone past, no clothes on. My 2 sisters are staring, and Dad's going, what the hell's going on here? And then we started talking to him, and it's embarrassing as all hell, and this bloke was built. Found out that it was the unclad, clad or semi-unclad, or wherever it was, area. Pelican
Called
Point.
Pelican Point.
Yeah, we found that out real
You got a
quick.
nudist
Then
beach
we
up
ran
there.
into that bloke. Then we ran into that bloke at the shops in Cobdogger, and he actually had clothes on.
Oh, my God.
Didn't recognise him.
no.
That is a horror camping story. Who else we got, Hamish?
We've got Brenton from Hallett Cove.
All right, Brenton, tell us your horror camping story.
So we went on a big 10-day trip to Grampians,
Mm-hmm.
and
Beautiful
one night
spot.
my son obviously needed to go to the toilet. You know, we put his thongs out, put his head torch out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and wakes us up. Oh, I need to go to the toilet. I was like, oh, where's your thongs? Where's this? Where's that? I can't find it. You know, so like, okay, we'll find your thongs. Gets outside, unzips the tent, and then he sees a kangaroo shadow. All of a sudden, he comes running into the tent, crying, "Oh, Mum, in the tent!" And we're like, "Okay, we'll find your head torch." Obviously scared, so he couldn't find that. And I'm like, oh, well, shall we go away now? We're just scared. He'll go away. And then it gets outside again, and then all of a sudden we hear this sound on the tent. And at the same time, my wife and myself were like, stop pissing on the tent!
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he didn't, did he, the young fella?
He pissed on the tent.
Oh, no.
Okay, right.
Okay. Who's next?
We've got
Better than
Shane
getting attacked by a kangaroo.
from Paralawi on the line.
All right, tell us your horror camping story.
Once we were heading to Corny Point and had the trailer with the cage on the back. Had it all fully loaded up with a mattress on the top, and I turned off onto Corny Point Road, and I looked in the rear vision mirror and I thought, where's the cage gone? And I just look in the side mirror and I see it hitting the road, bouncing, rolling into a farmer's paddock. There's stuff everywhere. And good old King Dillon stopped to help us pick up all our shit off the side of the road.
Oh, Kimbo.
Dylan.
He's everywhere.
Popped out from behind a bush.
I thought you were going to say the mattress blew off, not the whole cage fell off the trailer.
Oh, cage.
God, that is bad.
All right, now, who do we like?
I think you can't go past the cage.
Cage?
Yeah, the cage fighter.
All right, you got a Rex Airlines flight, $200 voucher. You can go anywhere, Brisbane, Melbourne,
Take
Port
Kim
Lincoln.
Dillon on a trip.
Yeah, do it.
For all your steel supplies, it has to be Centurion Steel. Centurion.com.au.
G'day, it's Tex Walker from the Crows.
Come on.
Tex.
Oh, it's a big, big story. Let's get him on. Tex, very, very sorry to hear the hammer and tack's no good.
That is a big story, Dits. First, I've been bumped from my usual spot on a Tuesday for
That's
Young
right.
Filthy. And second, you're making rumours up that I've hurt me back. In fact, I might be the new the actor for Squizzy Taylor, and I just haven't told Nixie yet.
Nice one, Texan. Good one.
So you listen to our show?
Oh, incredible.
Always listen to your show. I love listening to Loz.
Thanks, Tex.
You've been carrying the forward line for 12 years. Now you got a sore back, Tex.
Yeah, well, something's got to give, doesn't it, Roo? But no, in all seriousness, I was very close. Had a little run around yesterday, and I don't know. I was sort of at the age I am. I'm keeping the whole year in mind. So to miss this week means that give me a good chance to play the rest of the year. So that's the decision we come to, and what a great opportunity for Burjo and young Lockie Gollant to come in and take some big speckies and do what all the Crows supporters want to see. So I'm looking forward to sitting back Saturday night and watching the boys go to work.
Yeah, for sure. Was there any consideration about the flight? I mean, a couple of hours, if you got a bad back or a stiff back, a couple of hours on a flight and you're a big lad, did that come into it?
Oh, certainly, yeah. It, if it was a home game, I probably would have been a lot closer to playing. It's still 72 hours away from playing, but the flight certainly come into consideration, and we spoke about whether I'd go a day early, so I probably would have been on the flight this morning to give myself the best opportunity, but the decision came down to having a week off and getting ready for next week.
You've been the leader of the forward line for a long time, but the leadership group expanded to 8. They added Lockie Murphy, they added Big Darcy Fogarty to go with Ben Key. So 3 young leaders in that forward line. It's a great opportunity for them to stand up and keep that moving.
Yeah, I've seen the improvement in those guys, and all the young boys are playing down there over the past 2, 3, 4 years. So I'm actually, it's probably sounds a bit weird, but I'm actually really looking forward to sitting back Saturday night and watching the boys and see how they go about it. And because it's been probably the shortest pre-season we've had to date, but it's been a really enjoyable one for the boys, and they're chomping at the bit to get out there, and because Gold Coast had a good game in round 0 or round nothing or whatever it was called. So, yeah, they're in good form, and we're looking forward to going up there and hopefully knocking them off.
So for anyone who missed the boys' very thorough overnight sport earlier, what have you actually done to your back, Tex? Like, what's wrong?
Oh, I had some really bad back spasms over the weekend, and they just haven't settled down in time, Loz.
Could do some cupping.
Yeah, I'm doing
dry
all
needling.
of that.
Yeah.
All of that, yeah.
I know
doing
a
all
guy
of
I can help you out if you need anyone.
You know a guy that can help me with dry cupping?
Yes, yeah.
Do you want me to come round Saturday night and watch the game with you?
Oh, I'd rather.
Oh, Tex.
What would you rather do?
With a handful of nails and watch a game with you, Dit. No, I'm just joking, Chris.
Come on.
Mate.
You got a dad joke for us today or not?
Well, it's a bit sad one, mate, because I lost 3
Oh.
fingers on my right hand during the week, so I had to go to the doctor, and I had one question for him. I said, mate, will I still be able to write with it? And the doctor said, maybe, but I wouldn't count on it.
Oh.
You get that, Dink,
Yeah.
because you wouldn't be able to.
They're not crickets from the Marion Holiday Park. They're crickets from your joke. Catch you later, Tex. Get your back right and get back and play Geelong next Friday night at Adelaide Oval.
There's going to be an advertiser headline that Tex has lost 3 fingers on.
And he's a new actor.
60 seconds on the clock. Breakfast is up for grabs. 10 questions stand between you and breakfast. It's the Rush Hours Win Breakfast in a Minute quiz.
Rudits and Laws here. Let's cross to Big Roo in the diary room.
This is Big Roo. Bernie and Bluey, have you made your decision who will lead the 1 minute challenge?
Yes.
Yes. Can that person please exit the camper and sit on the chair and get ready for the 1 minute quiz?
Good luck, mate.
Who will it be? I'm really anxious.
Encouragement there from Jars.
Yeah.
Just
They're taking their time.
Bit of theatre of the mind, guys. We're sitting
Please.
out here looking at their camper.
Hurry
van.
up.
There we go.
West End draft cans going everywhere.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh no!
Bernie, please sit down on your chair,
Oh, I'm here.
grab your microphone, and get ready for the 1 minute challenge.
Not very steady on his feet.
He's not.
Bern, can you smell the snags and the eggs?
Yes, I can.
Right, this is important. This
Yeah,
is for you
very
and your
important.
mates to get fed.
Bacon,
A cooked
eggs,
breakfast, yeah.
tomato, toast, mushrooms,
All right.
spinach.
No, we've brought in an international chef.
Like
We
it.
have.
All right. Now, Bern, this is, you do your 1 minute quiz every afternoon.
Yes.
This is a take on that, okay? This is our breakfast quiz. All right, 10 correct answers in a minute, and all three of you will enjoy a cooked breakfast. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Question 1. Which former Crow missed a crucial set-shot goal in the 93 AFL? Yeah. Question 2. Which former Australian cricketer has the lowest test average for an Australian top-order bat ever in Asia?
Have to be Bluey.
Even Richie Benaud's higher than his. Question 3. Which former Crow got caught with his pants around his ankles at the Stansbury pub?
That'd be allegedly me.
That's right. Question 4. He's going well. Name the coach who led by 56 points in the Barossa Amateur Grand Final and lost it from 56 points up.
Jars.
Yes, correct.
56 to zip.
Question 5. Name a former Crow who copped a 1 week suspension whilst playing for Melbourne after admitting he clipped the wrong bloke.
That'd be me.
Correct. Question 6. Simon Kadich and who are the only Australian Test players to be dismissed on 99 twice in Test cricket? Twice, not once, but twice.
Bluey, Michael Bevan's fault.
Yes. Question 7. Name the runner-up of the Crows' 95 BNF who threw the consolation prize golf clubs he won into the West Lakes Lake. Who was it? Quick.
Jars, maybe
Yes.
kind of want it.
Question 8. Name this former Crow who featured in a Tip Top bread ad. Listen to this.
Of course, been eating Tip Top like high five. It's got 60% more fibre, so it's better for me.
Your answer, please.
That's Jars.
Yes, correct. Question 9. Which former Australian Test cricketer stole the schnitzel and chips off a North Adelaide woman's plate at the Queen's Head Hotel who was enjoying a night out with her gentlemanly husband?
That's Bluey.
Yes. Question 10. To wrap it up, he's got 9 out of 9 so far. This is for breakfast. Which ex-Crows player got kicked out of the Adelaide pub Shotgun Willies for dancing on a table? For 10 out of 10.
That'd be me with no...
You boys can enjoy breakfast.
He's thrown the leg over.
Looks like we're at the Monardo Zoo down here.
Let us out.
Good boy. Tough questions.
That's how you do a quiz, boy.
Oh, that looks
This
nice.
is Big Roo. I am very proud of you.
Thank you, Big Roo.
Thanks, Big Roo.
Don't throw the leg over me again, Jars.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Things are getting very primal down here. I'm looking at the shoes are off. Andrew Jarman's unzipped.
Anyone want a floppy?
Look, I don't know if we're allowed to say this. We're seeing West End tins rolling out of the camper van.
I don't know what.
I don't think they're real. They're not allowed to have alcohol down here.
Triple M's hot take for a hot lap.
What a hot take.
Visit AdelaideMotorsportFestival.com.au for tickets.
All right, hot take. This has become a very popular segment.
It has.
Your controversial opinion on
Yeah.
something. Yeah, all right. Who wants to go first?
I'm ready.
All right, you go.
All right. Well, my hot take for today is that I think caravan parks and holiday parks are better than hotels.
Oh,
You know what? Yes, I agree.
Wow.
Like for families, be able to kids move around. You got so many facilities for them. Instead of being cooped up in a hotel room where they send you crazy.
Why do I still get room service in a holiday park?
No, but there's a cafe
I
here,
ring down for a
instance.
bottle of Sauv
There's
Blanc at
takeaway
midnight?
shops. Yeah, quite often a lot of places are that, or you just
Can I get a massage at midnight?
You could get well, not at midnight. You can't.
Can my
please.
bed turned over with a chocolate on the pillow?
See, this is the thing.
Got all that there though, because you buy all that.
No,
You
I'm
got
just wondering,
chocolate, you got your booze. You got.
I told you I haven't camped
massage,
before. I
you've
just wanna
got
know.
Whiting's Burgers at the Streaky Bay Caravan
Oh, okay.
Park. You've got
All right.
facilities here. You've got everything, and quite often they're cheaper.
All right, you got me.
I think you two look for different things in a holiday. I think it's pretty apparent, you know.
I like to sleep under the stars, as they say, the 5 stars.
Oh, I thought you were going to say what, like a famous person.
Anyway, what's your hot take, Loz?
My hot take is that people who have a problem, there's a large group of people who have a problem with a word. They say, "Ooh, don't say that word. It makes me uncomfortable. Ooh, don't say it." I think they're either faking it to give them a bit of personality.
Like moist.
That's the word I'm talking about,
Are you
Rupert.
kidding?
Get over it. It's not even that bad a word. There's worse words than that. There's more repulsive words. Moist is fine.
What's the other ones?
Phlegm is much worse than
phlegm.
moist. Phlegm's got like 9 silent letters, and it's talking about something disgusting. Moist is fine. You'll say, "Oh, this cake's nice and moist," and then someone in the group always has to go,
Sniggers.
"Ooh, don't say that word." Ooh, get over it.
Okay.
That's my hot take.
Childish people out there.
Yeah.
My hot take is, now, you know Taylor Swift has swept Australia and just taken the joint by storm. Record tour. Yesterday I was in a cafe and I couldn't help but eavesdrop because there was this group of young girls and they were playing their music out loud, right?
Right.
Katy Perry is better than Taylor Swift.
That's a big.
No, by far. Her best songs, and I went home and Googled it actually. I thought, what were they playing? Have you seen her halftime gig at the Super Bowl whenever she was on?
Yeah.
Her best songs.
The Shark.
Hop all over Taylor Swift.
How many tickets
Interesting.
did she sell on her last tour to Australia?
She hasn't been here.
I think she has.
Has she?
Yeah.
Hang on, Alessia tells me she has.
Yeah.
Alessia's giving me the big no.
No, she's shaking her head.
Katy Perry wins.
You know, they had a big beef, Katy and Taylor.
Yeah.
There's a song written about her. Yeah, so I think you might have just joined in.
All right, hot takes 13353. Give us your hot take right now.
Controversial opinions, guys.
13353. Here on Triple M, we're at the Marion Holiday Park. We've got the Rush Hour boys locked up in their Austrac camper, and right now we're doing hot takes. Hamish, who we got on the line?
We do have Leon from Glenelg North on the line.
Hello, Leon. What is your hot take?
Mine's that soccer's football and footy is AFL.
Yeah. Righto, Roo. How do you respond?
Soccer is football.
Football. It's called football the world
Not
over.
in Australia, mate. Okay. Head over to the UK.
Tell me, Leo, you sound like you know what you're talking about. Does any other country in the world refer to it as soccer, or is that just us?
America.
Do they?
I think just America, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So everyone calls it football, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, good hot take.
All right, I like it, Leon. Good.
We've
Unpopular.
got Shane from Birkenhead on the line.
G'day, Shane.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Yeah.
What's your hot take?
Right, just picking up on, whether holiday parks or hotels are. I'm going to give a plug out for the Wallaroo Holiday Park, which...
Tell us about it.
Oh, right. You've got the choice of, you can have fairly luxury cabins. There's all facilities there. There's a cafe there. They have pizza nights, and the massage chairs there are great.
Oh,
so tits to be happy.
See? Now, whereabouts is it?
Wallaroo.
Wallaroo.
Yeah. So
Okay.
over on York Peninsula.
Yeah,
only
all right.
It's like the Sturt Street Primary School.
Yeah, I didn't quite hear what he said.
Sturt Street. All right, who's our next caller, Hamish?
We've got Sean from Monopara.
G'day, Sean. What's your hot take?
Good morning, crew. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Mate.
That's good. My hot take is that the Rush Hour is better than the Brekkie Crew.
Hey.
You may well be right.
Now, you've been texting that every week for the last month, and I refuse to read that out. The one day I'm not there, You ring in and get through.
Yeah. And Sean Jarman, don't ever ring again.
Yeah, come on. The call's coming from inside the building.
They really did pick up the unpopular bit today, didn't they? Oh, that's good. We any more there,
Yeah,
Hamish?
last caller. We got Kelly from Paralawi on the line.
Hello, Kelly. What's your hot take?
Oh, I just want to agree with Loz about the word moist, and I've got a daughter that hates that word, and the more she cringes, the more I say it.
Yep. You just bring that word into every conversation, Kelly. You just go right ahead.
Absolutely, as much as I can.
Yeah.
All right.
Love
Well
it. Yeah. Loving that. I'm moist at the thought of that.
It'll be like, oh, please.
No.
You said you were talking about moist cakes.
I am. I'm sweating. That's what I mean. I'm sweating in
Very
excitement.
humid down here.
It is actually it is very
A little
humid.
bit of rain around.
I was just looking at the humidity because I was noticing how moist the air was.
Right. Okay. All right. Now, who did you like, Roo? Who's going to get the prize?
Oh, we'll give it to the last one. He's been persistent. He's about the
Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Sean
you
from
win.
Paralawi.
Get on the bus.
Yep.
The safari.
He is heading along to the Adelaide Motorsport Festival on the Repco Circuit Safari for the hot take this morning. It's Rude, it's and Loz.
It's damp in here.
Triple M.
104.7 Triple M. Stay cool with an Automasters aircon service. Call 1300 Automasters.
Have you heard?
Have you heard?
Your Rubophile's been on the money a few times.
Premier says.
Every morning at 7:40am, hear what's happening in Adelaide first. The rumour mill.
All right, rumour today. Now, Loz, on a Wednesday, we've been talking about our Netflix series and what we like watching and whatever. Well, there's a new series about to be made, about to be produced right here in Australia. Let's go back to the early 1900s. Notorious gangster Squizzy Taylor.
Oh.
They're making a series about his life.
Cool.
Squizzy Taylor.
You didn't run into him.
No, I didn't, no. Squizzy Taylor will be played in this series by an infamous AFL character. Someone from the world of AFL has been chosen
To act
to play Squizzy Taylor.
in a TV
And
show.
you'll be surprised at who it is.
Who is it?
I can't tell you, but
Pardon?
you'll be really, really surprised when it's announced.
Taylor.
Yeah,
He's
Squizzy
got a
Taylor.
mean reputation.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, one of our first real gangsters.
Tell me something about him. I don't know anything about Squizzy Taylor.
Sydney, wasn't he?
No, Melbourne.
Melbourne.
You're talking about the first, they call him the first Australian gangster. So we had our bushrangers, obviously, but first gangland war sort of leader.
Bootlegging,
Yeah,
or was
all
it
that
during
sort of
Prohibition?
stuff. Yeah, all
Yep.
of that.
Okay.
So he was our first and, most famous or infamous.
And someone who played AFL.
Yep. And was a
Not
real
anymore?
prominent, and not only a player, was a real prominent figure in the world of AFL.
Is he known to have done a bit of acting or not?
No, zero.
What? How old is he?
Probably my age. So I'm 60. He'd be about my age, I think.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. So
We're
a
gonna have a
60-year-old bloke who's never done any acting before, and
I know.
he's
Going to play gangster.
There you go.
Come on.
who's making this TV?
Look, it's a
show?
low-budget series, all right?
Is this is this like Russell Crowe? You know how he like funds his own band and stuff?
well,
is
it might be.
Is
No,
it this player?
no.
No. Okay.
When are we going to find out about this?
Oh, soon. Yeah, I reckon even by tomorrow you'll know.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, and Roo, you'll get a surprise more so than any of us.
No. Do I know him?
I think you do. In fact, you've had dealings with him. That's all I'll say.
With Squizzy?
Yes, and
All right.
All right, that's our rumour for today. Oh, it's been a funny morning, a great morning down here at the Marion Holiday Park. The Rush Hour boys are locked up in their Austrac camper.
Yeah, and they'll be locked up all day till this afternoon, so don't go anywhere. Hang around and listen to the Rush Hour this afternoon. Tomorrow morning, we've had footballers all week. We've had Riley Thilthorpe, Tex Walker, Tom Jonas. Tomorrow, the coach of Port Adelaide, Ken Hinkley.
We've got Ken.
Ken's coming on to tell us
that's
all
good.
about the power.
He doesn't often do media. This is very exciting. And guys, just check out the Triple M Instagram page if you want to see some really genuinely funny videos of the Rush Hour locked up. Jars eats a chili. It's really good. So head to our Insta.
Have a great day, everybody.